Food system leaders from across the country gathered in Calgary recently for a summit on improving transparency in the way we produce food. This is Rural Roots Canada, and I'm Eric Smith, getting to the stem and meat of agriculture. The Canadian Centre for Food Integrity's Public Trust Summit included a tour of 2 farms and a distillery as part of the Experience Alberta tour. One of the stops was Cattleland Feed Yards near Strathmore, where research manager Mick Taylor talked about their operation. Taylor says it was a great opportunity to answer questions like what the future holds for agriculture.
The consumer is becoming a lot more involved in their food purchasing process, so they want to know where their food comes from. And I think that's great because all the feed industries that I've been involved in and know do everything they can to the best practices available to make the best product. So I don't see the consumer becoming more involved as a bad thing. I think it's a positive for our industries.
The other farm was Arrowwood Colony in Vulcan County, where farm manager Joe Gross explained the pride they take in producing food.
I'd like to produce food for people that I myself would eat, and safe, and share my inputs what goes into that food. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't sell anybody anything else that I wouldn't put on our table. So I like safe food and healthy food.
David Farron, the president of Eau Claire Distillery in Turner Valley, says transparency is something they take very seriously.
I think it's important for people to see how their food and drinks and beverages are made, and that it absolutely is transparent, because that's what people are looking for now. I think they feel sometimes deceived by the food chain, and for us, we want to have people go through and come out of here saying, wow, now we get it, why you have such a quality product.
Dr. Oliver Schoenig, a veterinarian with Feedlot Health Management Services out of Okotoks, says these types of tours are important, so they help inform consumers about how their food is processed.
I guess in agriculture, I grew up on a farm, I understand what agriculture is all about, and for me it's hard to understand. People don't know what agriculture is about, we're so far removed from agriculture, a lot of people, that's our role now to inform them, right? So most people, I think most consumers are not against agriculture, used to technology, just know nothing about it, right? If you don't know anything about it, you become scared of it, right? So I think our role as producers, as well as veterinarians and PhD nutritionists, is to spread our story, tell them what it is, right? So, and not be afraid of anything. And I think most people are very accepting of the facts when you give them the facts. It's when they don't know the facts is where the issue arises.
For more on this feature, go to ruralrootscanada.com. For Rural Roots Canada, I'm Eric Smith, getting to the stem and meat of agriculture.